Everyone talks about passive income, money while you sleep, money without effort, money without risk. But I had one question. Does any of it actually work if you start from absolute zero? I'm talking no money, no audience, no experience. So I took 5 of the most popular passive income ideas on the internet, and I tested all of them from scratch for 30 days straight. Today, I'm giving you the real, unfiltered results. I'll show you what failed miserably, what barely made anything, and which one actually started making money on autopilot. If you've ever wondered what passive income really looks like for a complete beginner, you need to stay until the end. I promise you, the truth is nothing like what the gurus are selling. First up, print on demand. On paper, this sounds like a dream come true. You design a shirt, upload it, and list it on a site like Etsy. When someone buys it, another company prints it and ships it for you. This means zero inventory, zero shipping, and best of all, zero cost to start. So, I set it up. I got a free Printify account, used a referral link to get free Etsy listings, and created all my designs in Canva, also for free. The setup was cost-free, but the reality was ... brutal. I spent hours trying to design shirts that didn't look like they were made by a board. AI, then I had to dive deep into the rabbit hole of Etsy SEO, learning about titles, tags, and descriptions to even have a chance of being found. I even created a bunch of Pinterest pins, hoping to drive some free traffic to my new store. In total, I estimate I spent about 30 hours building this so-called passive business, and the results? 0 sales, not a single one. That's right, 0 revenue. It was a complete and total flop. The hard truth is that this market is incredibly competitive. Unless you have amazing design skills or a real marketing strategy, your products just get lost in a sea of millions of others. As for a passivity score, I'd give it a 2 out of 10. It was all work and no reward. Next, I tried affiliate marketing. The concept is super simple. You recommend a product, someone clicks your special link and buys it, and you earn a small commission. The setup was easy enough. I joined the Amazon Associates program for free. My strategy was to write a blog post on Medium and then answer related questions on Quora. The real challenge here, as you might guess, is traffic. No audience means no clicks, so I put in the work. I wrote a really detailed, helpful article about the best budget coffee gear for beginners. Then, I spent hours searching Quora for questions about coffee and writing thoughtful answers that included my link. This wasn't passive at all. It was real work that involved research, writing, and formatting. So, what were the results after all that effort? The Medium article got about 150 views, and my Quora answers got around 1,000. This led to about 30 clicks on my affiliate links. And from those 30 clicks, I made 1 sale, my total commission, $1.20. So technically, it worked. I made money. But the amount of grind for that tiny reward was just not worth it for a beginner. The passivity score here is a 3 out of 10. It has potential, but it's a very, very slow burn. Then I moved on to the one everyone is talking about, the faceless YouTube channel. It sounds so easy, right? Just use stock footage, an AI voice, and an AI script. Edit it all together with a free editor, and boom, you're a YouTuber. But let me tell you, the reality is a completely different story. For my channel, I chose the book summary niche. I used CapCut for editing, Pexels for free videos, and a free AI narrator for the voiceover. I even used AI to generate the initial script, but I had to rewrite almost all of it myself to make it sound human. And that's where the problems began. The AI script was robotic and boring. Finding stock clips that actually matched what I was talking about took forever, and the editing that took even longer. My very first 5-minute video took me nearly 20 hours to create from start to finish. Over the 30 days, I managed to upload 2 videos in total. The results were ... underwhelming. I got a handful of views and a few subscribers, but 0 earnings. Growing a faceless channel takes months, if not years, of consistent posting, and the editing workload is absolutely massive, especially when you're just starting. The passivity score for this one is a rock-bottom 1 out of 10. It's one of the hardest things I tried. Okay, let's talk about micro-investing. This one is a bit different from the others. I literally grabbed $5 in change I found in my car and used a micro-investing app to buy tiny fractions of ETFs and stocks. The setup was the easiest of all. I installed the app, linked my bank account, deposited the $5, and turned on the automatic roundups feature, which invests your spare change. The whole thing took maybe 10 minutes, and the reality, there was no work required at all. I just set it and forgot it. Now for the results. That initial $5 turned into $17 by the end of the month, mostly thanks to the automatic roundups from my daily spending. And what about the investment profit? A few cents? Yes, just cents. It was a tiny amount, but it was real, and it required zero effort after the initial setup. This is the closest you can get to truly passive incomes on total autopilot. For that reason, I'm giving it a passivity score of 9 out of 10. It won't make you rich overnight, but it is genuinely passive. And finally, we have the winner. The one that changed everything. Digital products on Etsy. The setup was, once again, completely free. I used Canva to design a simple pack of social media templates for small business owners. I used another referral link to get 40 free listings on Etsy, which covered my first product. I created some high-quality mock-ups to show off the templates, did some solid keyword research to help people find my listing, and hit publish. Total cost, $0. The reality was a waiting game. I posted the product and nothing happened for the first week. I was starting to think it was another failure. But then, in the second week, I got that little notification. My first sale, and then another one, and then a few more. The results were shocking. In just 1 month, I made 15 sales. I priced the template pack at $7. After Etsy's fees, my total profit was $88. This came from one product that I created one time. After the initial work was done, the sales just came in passively. This one gets a passivity score of 8 out of 10. It takes work up front, but it can truly run on its own. So, here's the final scoreboard after 30 days of testing passive income ideas from zero. Print on demand made $0. Affiliate marketing made about $1. A faceless YouTube channel made $0. Micro-investing made a few cents in profit. And selling digital products on Etsy made $88. The truth about passive income is simple. It is real. But it only becomes passive after you put in the initial work to build something valuable. For a complete beginner, starting with absolutely nothing, selling digital products was the only method that actually generated real, meaningful income for me in a short amount of time. It's a game changer. If you want me to create a full step-by-step video showing you exactly how I built that digital product from scratch and listed it on Etsy for success, let me know in the comments. Just type "guide, please," and if I see enough interest, I'll make it for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world tests.